Hey guys, I'm Eddie, and today we'll be talking about Newton's laws of motion. But before we get into that, I want to introduce you guys to my old pal, Isaac Newton. He's most famously known for discovering gravity, helping in inventing calculus, and his works on motion. After this video, you will be a pro in knowing his laws of motion. So what are these laws about? Well, Newton's laws govern how things move. They are extremely important because everything in the universe is moving. You may be sitting right now, but you are actually on a moving rock called Earth, orbiting the sun at extreme speeds. And the sun is moving around a black hole in the center of the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is moving through the universe as it expands. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Isaac Newton made 3 laws, each of them governing how things move. His first law is called the law of inertia. It basically says that an object that is not moving will continue to not move unless there's an unbalanced force being acted upon it. It also says that an object in motion will stay in motion unless an unbalanced force is being acted upon it. But wait a minute, what's an unbalanced force? Well, an unbalanced force is simply a force that causes a change in motion. Newton's second law of motion states that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force in the direction of the net force and is inversely proportional to the mass of the object. And that's just basically a bunch of jibber-jabber for force equals mass times acceleration. Now remember, force is measured in newtons. Now you've probably heard me say the word force a lot, but what is a force? Well, a force is simply a push or a pull. Forces transfer energy from point A to B, just like how bridges transfer cars from point A to B. And what we call work is the transfer of those energy. And don't forget, power is the rate at which work is being done. Now that we know what a force is, let's head on to Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion states that for every action there's an opposite and equal reaction. We can substitute the word action for force to make this statement a little bit more easier to understand. Newton's third law of motion shows that for every force you exert, there is an opposite and equal force that's being exerted. For example, a rocket. A rocket goes upwards by exerting a force downwards, which propels itself upwards. Cars move by exerting a force backwards, so it can move forward. You are even pulling on the earth the same amount it is pulling on you. The earth is so big that you don't even feel it. Newton's third law is arguably the most important law of motion because we use it to get us to the moon, build race cars, and even make airplanes. This is why I love physics. In conclusion, Newton's laws of motion govern how things move. His first law is that an object that is not moving will continue to not move unless an unbalanced force is being acted upon it, and an object that is moving will continue to move unless an unbalanced force is being acted upon it. His second law states that force equals the mass of the object times the acceleration of the object after the force is being exerted. And finally, his third law states that every force has an opposite and equal force. And that, my friend, is Newton's laws of motion. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for more science videos. Once again, I'm Eddie. Thanks for watching, and peace out.